Phineas.
Am I
Go
giving a
for it.
recap?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, that was just like a whole minute of silence.
So I'm asking you to do the recap.
What
You
happened
can
last
recap-
session?
The session prior.
Well, the session prior to the last session, because that was a half episode, mid episode. So, the last session, we all got captured by the Driders because we were being followed by a certain someone that said they were trying to save us, but is perhaps not going to save us at this point. Ash, Lemem, and what's gonna happen? What happened after that was what happened? We were getting our punishments.
Ash Lemem.
Well, yeah, Finn's last name's Lemem, so this is his headcanon right now.
And this is why Lucian believes that Finn will betray us all.
Sam.
Wow, Finn actually made a heroic stand last session when everyone was getting tied to rocks to get their punishment.
That's true.
Finn
For
came
the
up and
sake of
said,
Ash.
"You know what? Give me the punishment if I beat your the pain in battle," which I did quite handily, quite easily, actually. And
Handily is a good term.
And in my blind rage, I took the pain's hand, and now I believe I am being carted off to take my punishment on behalf of the entire team.
Wait, was that a metaphor? Because you never actually get her hand, you have to take it by force?
Well, that's what I'm going with now.
You're gonna like have her sever her hand like as a necklace.
You really should have cut it off. That's what should have happened.
Damn, Finn went from simp to emo in 3 easy steps.
Yeah.
You went from a doomer coomer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, both Finn and Ash got carted off. Ash went to see a medical expert, and Finn went to, for all intents and purposes, go get his punishment. The party was also escorted to their cells, and let's head to the party in their cells after this event. The party doesn't know that Finn actually made this deal. He actually whispered it to the matriarch.
Mm-hmm.
So the party doesn't know where they took Finn and what happened to him. We got Luke. Buckus is even here. Kids are actually over here too.
We must be a sorry sight to them.
And are we missing somebody? I think it's everybody, right? Yeah. Okay. So you're shoved into the prison, and you hear a clanking and a thud at the door after they push you in.
I guess they locked us in again.
Where's Master Finn?
Good question.
Where is he physically or emotionally?
Yes.
Shouldn't you know? Aren't you connected to him magically, Bupkis?
Well, I guess a couple seconds ago I started shivering a lot. I don't think that's related though. He's probably fine. Right?
Physically,
Yeah.
like we said, probably. Emotionally, that's a bit of a deeper question.
Does he need saving?
Yeah, probably. We all do, Bupkis. We all do.
Alright, Bupkis is gonna go to the door and start like pawing at it.
What a
I'm
sad
gonna make a perception check with my newly destroyed wisdom.
dog.
I was gonna do it with Mutt.
I have to use his sheet.
I did.
Okay.
So-
Damn, -2. Huh. Okay.
Oh yeah, remember? I'm new Lucian. What's that? Fucking. What's that joke about Snake? Damage Snake?
Is perception wisdom?
It's wisdom.
Wasn't it Punish Snake?
Yeah, I'm punished Lucian.
Oh yeah, +4 and then -2, -2. Okay,
Except,
right.
instead of having a horn added to his face, my horn was taken away.
Okay. Mutt. Here's like some mumbling outside the door.
Guys, it sounds like they're talking out there. We gotta find out what happened to Finn.
You saw what happened to Finn. We were there. He did the noble thing. He sacrificed himself and did some crazy bullshit nonsense that ultimately is not going to help any of us.
That should have been me.
What, you thought you could have taken on Ash? Yeah, I don't think so.
I would have put one between her eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit down in the cell.
Okay. Mutt, you no longer hear the mumbling outside. You actually hear some footsteps like as they walk away.
I'm just gonna kind of
the way, guy.
wander away as well. I'm like, I gotta figure out what to do here. I gotta think.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to. I'm gonna talk to what's his name, Bupkis. Bupkis, is there any way that you could communicate with Finn and find out how he's doing?
Concentrate real hard.
I don't think he does now.
I don't think so. Does anything happen?
Let's get an I was gonna say intuition. Insight check? Insight check. Let's get insight.
But Bupkis accidentally rips a fart thinking too hard.
Just a little doggy poot.
Yeah, he's like prairie dogs a little bit.
I think he has like a +2 to wisdom. This sheet's taking all the load. I'll just roll a d20 and see what happens. Alright. Potentially an 11.
Oh.
Was that him?
And with that roll, Bupkis rips one.
Yeah, he did. He ripped a good one. Might actually.
Lucian's
Alright.
sitting down on the bed like Shinji in that one scene, with his head in his hands.
Which one scene? You mean like every scene?
Every scene, yeah.
The one where he's alone on the chair, overhead
Like
shot.
all the time.
The meme one.
You know what I think you should do, Mutt? I think you should check on your friends. They're all we have down here.
You're right. I mean, there's nothing we can really do in here to help Finn. But if something happens to him, I'm gonna get that bitch.
What we need to get is all of our emotions back to the center.
What is this?
If you're trying to make a reference, I am lost.
This insightful new Bupkis is Really good. I like it.
Anime monologues go wrong.
Just remember, we only came
Alright,
in here with each other, and we should leave here with each other.
You're right. Let's go talk to. See how we can help out Lucian.
I don't think he understands me, but I'll try.
Before you start like stepping over, Bupkis, you feel a tap at your feet as something comes sliding from under the door.
What does Bupkis see?
It appears to be an envelope. Looks like it's got something in it.
Ooh, mail! He's just gonna bite it immediately.
Wait, Pumpkus, let me see what's in there. Alright.
Okay, you take the envelope out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. As you take the envelope out of his mouth, do you open the letter?
Yeah.
Okay. Inside, you see a piece of paper and what appears to be a stone of some. The piece of paper, it's very few words written on it, just and it seems to be kind of like poorly written. It says, "Tell her I love her," and it has a big C written on the bottom.
Chilled.
Is he here? Oh wait, no, he's at the he's in the infirmary, right? No, is that wait? He's here, right? Or is he actually here? Chilled.
I'll call her over. I'd be like, chilled.
Damn, wrong name.
Is that her name?
No, this is it's the brother.
They're looking now.
It's Willow! My...
Willow.
Come on, you know this! What happened to you, buddy?
Willow.
Like you're a whole different person today.
Right? I lost a lot of blood out there. It's okay.
Like you're someone who forgets the lore.
Willow.
Right notes. Odd.
I was in the right
Okay.
direction. All right.
So you call Willow over.
Yeah.
All right. She's gonna see you calling her over. She's gonna look at you. She's gonna look back at Bubo and Livid, and then she's going to head over there, and they're gonna follow behind.
All right. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what this note means, but I believe it should go to who it was sent for. And I'll pass it over to her with the rock.
Okay. She's going to look at the letter, and you're gonna see tears like start streaming down her face, and she's gonna run into Livid's hands. And Livid's gonna be like, "What happened?"
I think her brother sent her a letter.
Well, what's it? And then he's gonna like sort of like take the letter from Willow's hands, and he's gonna read it. He's gonna be like, "This doesn't sound good, guys. We only got one more day, and we're gonna get carted off. What happened to the plan, guys? I thought we were gonna get out of here."
Everything went to shit. It's her fault.
How are you gonna blame Willow? She didn't do anything.
Not Willow. Ash's fault.
Keep going, George.
It's Ash's fault that we're all stuck in here. her fault that your brother lost his hand. It's her fault that we all have to go through this. Too bad I can't sing this in musical form.
well, blaming her isn't going to do us anything. Chill sounds like he's about to do something dangerous.
Can we stop the music? I'm sorry, it's very distracting.
You also took two
I thought I
musics
could
playing.
do it, but I can't.
You could right click and mute it.
I could probably server mute it. Boop.
So wait, Sean, how many we have one dose of the antidote?
You have 5.
5 doses?
Yeah.
So that's
not antidote.
or whatever the
Extension.
Mm-hmm.
so how many days is that?
Depends on how many people you're giving it to.
It's just one
Well,
person.
No, full doses is a
5
whole.
days.
Yeah, 24 hours each.
So 5 days.
Yeah, that was for like one person. Yeah.
5 days for one person, or one
Or
day,
1
for
day
5.
for 5.
So if we send one person out, then they'll have 5 days to try to get help. Right.
Sure.
Or 10 days, or
You guys will be gone by then.
half a day for 10.
Yeah, so we don't even need that, I guess.
Uke is out. Uke is here in the next day.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, well, if you guys aren't gonna do anything, we'll just head to. We'll head to Ash next, unless you guys want to do something.
what will
Just thinking about
console?
what we can do.
What will console Lucian in his distraught state?
Why help me? I'm not the one whose brother's about to kill himself.
There's nothing we can do unless we try to break out of here. I'm afraid those guards might still be out there. Don't think they're gonna want to leave us alone again.
I mean, your hand's still shaped as a key.
Is it key shaped? I don't think it's key shaped anymore.
I wasn't able to turn it back. I didn't have enough health. So key-shaped.
Key hand.
Key hands. Key hands. So we need the saw to cut the block of wood.
True. There's that part.
Well, from the sound of it, it sounds like they went a little extra than just having that block of wood now.
What, did they hammer the fucking door shut?
You heard some clinking, so.
Oh, so like chains and like padlocks and stuff like that. Okay. They use the metal this time. All right. Is there anything you want to do,
Okay.
Crom?
Nah, I'm just trying to. So it's be hard for us to get
Oh
out.
wait, I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Krom.
Yeah.
You are famished right now.
Famished?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
you're like
Punishment.
Super hungry right now. And you like don't know what it is. Like, yeah, you guys have your rations there. You've been nibbling on it for quite some time now, but you
Wait,
just
what the fuck?
you can't seem to be satiated.
Where did this come from? Oh no.
It's as if
Wait,
you're punished with the gods for some odd reason.
is this? Wait, what?
No, it's not. It's not a punish. It's not a punishment from the gods.
I know what this is, but I don't know how this would have happened. How would this have? I didn't even look at the ring yet. I didn't.
This was
oh, I
brought
put it on,
upon
didn't I?
yourself.
Yeah, you did.
I did put it on. I don't know what it did though, right?
Well, now you know.
I think I showed it to you, right?
Did you? No, I think you didn't. I think you tried to, and there was some sort of
It just says that you are thirsty. Extremely, you are really thirsty.
Oh wait, maybe. But
Oh god, did it lock us in with a vampire?
could you just ping it again? I feel like there was some sort of error if I recall correctly.
Maybe. Let me see. Where is it?
It's a day one vampire.
I'm thirsty, guys, and like.
Oh
I
no,
don't
you
know.
got you have charm will at will. Charm person
Oh
at will.
yeah. Okay, I think I do remember that. All right, I guess I. I mean, how long can I put this off until I?
You are.
Oh wait,
one exhausted
didn't
right
what's her
now.
name have? She had blood in the fucking room, right?
Sure, she did. Yeah.
Ugh, I have to sneak in there at some point.
This is a meta thing, but couldn't you smell if the antidotes or the extension have a hint of blood in them?
Well, I don't think they did. I think that was blood for her.
And you know what? You're thinking to yourself, man, I guess that ring gave me some sort of thirst for it. I guess that's what you're thinking right now, right? That's a thought in your head.
Yeah. Well, also, I think I suspected the vampire shit. I don't think it's hard for me to put two and two together.
Yeah.
I mean,
she already.
We know she's a vampire. It's like,
Yeah, we know she's a vampire.
You don't. When you think this, it doesn't occur to you. The thought of blood, it's not appetizing to you.
I'm not thirsty for blood.
Mm-mm.
So I'm just thirsty for water. Wouldn't there not be water here?
Yeah, you're not thirsty for water either. They got water in here. You've been sipping on that too.
So I'm not thirsty, but the thought of blood is not appetizing.
No. Let me get an inside check, actually.
you're thirsty for souls.
I'm thirsty for something else. Hold on. Pull my sheet up. That's taking forever.
Yeah, I had to restart my Roll20 just to get my sheet to load. I did it a few times.
Yeah, my shit's just like lagging hard. I'm gonna have to restart
I had to
it
switch
all.
my browser entirely for Roll20 to work.
Why is it lagging so much? I gotta get this shit. Alright, I'm gonna refresh.
I could maybe roll it for you.
The one-time music was
Yeah.
appropriate.
Yeah, if I can't do it.
I could roll for you if anything.
I don't know, do you have access to my sheet?
Inside.
Yeah, I played Tron before.
Okay, 17's not bad. Yeah, you roll a 17. You think to yourself, man, I'm a bard. It's been so long since people have appreciated my music, since I've had praise. And the more you think about it, the more you're like, man, I really miss that. People giving me praise, people laughing at my jokes, people praising me, people appreciating my work.
So wait, is this some emotional hunger? Is it does this become figurative all of a sudden?
You get the feeling that your thirst is somehow related to this, You think about your time in prison and how that audience loved and appreciated you for your work that you've done as a first chair, and how you lost that, and now you feel like hunger pangs now, thinking about how you've lost your first chair.
What did this ring give me? Borderline personality disorder or something?
Right now, you have one level of exhaustion though. So.
Wait, I got exhausted because no one's appreciating.
Because you're hungry, man.
Okay, is this a physical hunger? Is this some sort of fucking?
This is a hard. You're hungry. You're hungry, man.
So I have a figurative hunger that's manifesting as a physical hunger. Is that?
That's what you're feeling. Maybe that's what it is.
All right. Well, I can perform for these people here, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna come out with my instrument and be like, "Listen, guys, I know we're all feeling down. When I'm feeling like there's no hope left, I remember a song I once learned."
So you shoot from the corner of the room. No one cares.
All right, I'm gonna start my enthralling performance.
You see Willow, she's still crying. You see Livid and Bubo. They're like, dude, this is not the time for that. What are you doing? As she's like start playing under.
Yeah, we all need a raise in spirits.
I understand raising the spirits, but right now
I'm already playing.
Well, we got a whole minute for this to take effect. So.
Yeah.
Rom, are you really doing this right now?
Ignoring all that now. Everyone's got to roll a DC. What skill is this? It just says DC.
Yeah, you got to finish. You still got a minute. Yeah, you got to finish.
Yeah.
Keep ad-libbing there, Crom.
Well, it'll be some song. Want me to pick a song? I can't play something, but I could
make a song up. Start humming
YouTube.
Stuff.
Let me get like an anime song from YouTube.
What's that song
You know what will bring up everybody's spirit? You gotta play it.
Wait. Wait, I have a good song. Wait.
Oh, wait, you know what I realized too? As you start trying to play your instrument, you realize you're missing something. You have your, what is it, a lute? A guitar? What is it?
It's like a lute. Yeah, it's mainly it's like a small lute.
Okay, yeah. And then you're reaching your pocket for your pick, but man, I just don't know where that is. I seem to have misplaced it.
Took the pick.
Wait, who took the pick?
You don't know where it is. It's just gone.
Who took it though? Okay, I don't need a pick though necessarily.
Okay. The pick of woe, specifically.
Yeah. Wait, where would that have gone? What do you had that on me?
Yeah.
Now we know what item was taken.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I haven't really used that anyway.
Okay.
Hey, this
Wow.
is something you all love, right?
Time it took me to think about a
Oh,
proper.
you
Oh my
Jack
god,
music.
yeah. Unmute. Jason's version, yes,
Wait.
please.
I don't know what Jason's version is. That's the problem.
You need to sing it. What was it?
Like toss a coin to what was that guy's name?
Was it to him or was it to your
I don't have the
bard or
lyrics.
something?
Gruck?
I'd sing the Jason one if I had the lyrics. Did he have like a recorded version of it? That's
Oh,
No.
it's Kunk. Toss a coin to Kunk.
Yeah, I'm singing that. I'm singing the Jason version.
What was the name of that ability again, Chrome?
Inspiring. I'm wrong. I'll pay it. Hold on. I think there's like a fucking ad playing on this.
Toss a coin to your barbarian.
What was my ears?
Thank God I'm kind of deaf right now.
Isn't that song copywritten though? I mean, obviously the Witcher
Technically.
one, but yeah, Jason's fault.
Not yet.
Depends what you think about it. It's not paying this. Hold on.
It's parody. Don't worry.
There we go. It's disability. Yeah, I don't know. It says
Okay.
DC 13, but I don't know what the.
Yeah, it's probably higher than
Oh,
that.
wisdom. Never mind. It's
Yeah.
wisdom. It's
Wisdom.
wisdom.
Oh, well then Lucian probably is gonna fail this. -2. Used to be a flat 0.
Okay. Well, I don't. You know, everybody doesn't have to roll. I mean, unless you're gonna charm these people with something.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I want everyone to feel peppy, so maybe that'll. I want everyone to be enthralled. This is gonna help me get my my rocks off.
Do we get
I
advantage?
guess Lucian the
That's like
curmudgeon.
Whoa! What is your
It means
DC? You're supposed. What are you supposed to
It's
say?
13.
This is
It's
probably.
13. Oh no!
Oh, it
it
is
says.
13.
Oh, no, actually,
Probably
never
higher.
mind. It might change.
Probably
I'm sorry.
higher.
It might,
Yeah, it's
I think
probably
it might-
higher than that.
It is higher. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't update it with my new thing.
Can I get
It's
advantage because
16.
I'm mad?
It's 16.
Oh
Doesn't
shit!
matter.
They'll beat me.
Okay. Well, for the people that have failed, well, what do you guys have to say to your boy Crom?
You're enthralled.
You know what, Karam? I understand why you're the first chair now. Even the darkest place in the shittiest dungeon, you're still pretty good at what you do. Amazing, actually, that you can actually pep up this bullshit.
I know. I'm glad you believe in religion. If you can't believe in yourself, believe in me, who believes in you.
Oh man, inspiration, please.
Mutt, what do you have to say to that?
I gotta say, can you turn off the music for a minute?
Just
Just
mute it.
flashbacks to Jason.
Right click.
Loader, right?
Yeah, right click Mark Jockey music and then click.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Everyone
that.
else is enjoying it.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to turn it off, so I was like, I can't hear you guys.
Join the real version instead of Jason's weird cover.
Is it that loud to you, or maybe you just?
You can lower the volume on the
His is probably maxed out. Mine's like sitting around 50.
yeah, just lower user volume on Jockey.
Yeah. All right, whatever. So, what do you got to say, Mutt? He's dumbfounded. He can't. He's at a loss for words.
He's speechless.
Well.
Okay, I got it. Okay, Bud's gonna be like, you know what? That was alright.
And that's a lot coming from Mutt, seeing as how he's in a really bad mood, you know?
Remember, you're supposed to speak. You're supposed to speak glowingly of me.
That's glowingly for
That's
the
the official part of the effect.
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay.
This is what Mutt'll do. Mutt'll clap with his key hands.
Is it tapping against his shin or knee?
He'll tap it against something, just like clapping motion.
You know what's really fucked? I think it's the first time I've actually used that ability this whole campaign.
Crom?
It's hard to play that during a battle.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not really for battle.
This is like you're in a bar and then you're trying to get the people to like thing or like
Yeah, get favors from them and shit.
Yeah. So Crom, you're no longer exhausted. You're like, man, this tastes okay. This is all right.
So this isn't
Attention,
so this isn't the ring doing this. This is like the karmic fucking punishment for the other thing. Is that?
No. You losing the pick of woe, that's karmic judgment. This is your hunger.
So a vampire ring is making me hunger for attention. Is that?
You realize that sometimes vampirism it manifests differently. It's very rare, but there are psychic vampires. There are things like that, and then sometimes things like this can happen. Aberrations in vampirism.
You're
So
an
my
emotional vampire.
vampirism manifests as borderline personality disorder. Is that?
He's a
Somewhat.
bardic. He's a bardic vampire.
It suits you.
So,
Yeah, you realize this sates you, but this does not. This is a hollow appreciation. You know that
Temporary.
you kind of you cheated for this. This is not honest. This is not an honest appreciation of your work. What you need is actual praise. But you're no longer exhausted. But you have a feeling that if you keep doing this is not gonna.
You're saying this isn't gonna work again the next time. Is that what you're
It's
saying?
basically junk food for you.
Yeah, it's not gonna cut the cheese the next time.
But I could throw and perform for other people, right?
Once in a while, it'll work. But sometimes you need to actually eat a fulfilling meal.
Okay.
All right.
you need the rouse of a crowd.
All right, so we're gonna head to our girl as she gets medical attention. So the matriarch is going to take Ash to her special chamber, and she's going to bring with her a healer, some sort of healing cleric, a cleric of love, I suppose. And this cleric is going to heal and sort of like close the wound over Ash's now gone arm. And it's going to arouse Ash to wake up. It's a little bit tender right now, but the place where her hand used to be, it's healed over now. And you're gonna, as you wake up, you're gonna be met with the eyes of the matriarch, and she doesn't look very pleased.
No. I'll look over to my arm, like. This shall not go unpunished.
Of course it won't, Ash. But just know, you have disappointed me. I thought you would do much better out there than this sorry state.
I disappointed myself, matriarch. I deeply apologize.
Ash, I'm gonna give you a chance at redemption here.
I know what must be done.
Do you?
Yes. I must repent. I must pay them back for what they've done, for what Finn has done. They've spat in your face, and it's all my fault.
Yes,
Lolth
well,
will not be pleased.
Ash, I'm gonna give you free reign over the torture room. And I'm gonna give you access to Finn. I want
Do
you.
we have any sacrifices available?
What did you have in mind, Ash?
I wish to ask a favor of Lolth, but I will not come back to her again empty-handed.
Well, if you want to do a sacrifice, you're gonna have to come up with it, right?
Yes.
Well, what did you have in mind? Well, before any of that, Ash,
Sure.
like I said, I made a deal with your friend, Finn, and he's going to take the place of Mutt. He's going to become my new warden, and I want to put you in charge of making sure this happens. I'm going to give you, and she's going to pull a jar, a clear jar from a shelf, and inside you're going to see this thing.
Isn't that one of those things that was on Flint?
Mm-hmm.
But Ash
This is
doesn't know
how
that.
she's going to say, this is how I was able to cajole the warden. And she's going to hand it to you.
I see.
Yeah, she's going to say, it'll be a slow process, Ash. Certainly won't be finished in one day. You could break his mind if you did that. But if you work with him slowly, we can make him into what we want to make him.
I see. So, when do we start?
Immediately. He should already be sitting in the torture chambers. We'll have some guards at the door.
Okay.
And not to worry, Ash, the torture chambers, they are also sealed. There is no magic allowed inside.
Okay. I'd like to... What is the condition of Chilled at this moment?
Chilled? Why do you care about this child?
The thing is, Matriarch, I don't care about this one. But, it might make a
But what's
good
he up to?
sacrifice for Lol. Unless you have other plans for her.
No, he's as useless to me as anything else. He will no longer be able to be sold as a slave. Uke will no doubt want him. He's useless. I guess he would make a good sacrifice, if that's what you wish.
Yes. Yes, in fact, it is.
Well, you're free to do with them as you wish. Please deal with Finn first, though.
Yes, I shall. I'll take the jar, and I guess he's in the torture chamber, so I'll head off over there. Thank you, Matriarch. I will not let you down. Am I fully healed, or am I just like partially healed, just enough to walk around?
He would have healed you for probably like a cure wound. So let's roll it. What is it, 8? We'll add 5 to that. 6. There you go. When I roll, it rolls secretly, I guess. So he heals you for 6. If you want to heal yourself before you enter, you can do that.
I don't have. Wait, I don't think I have any health spell slots left.
Oh, maybe you don't, right? He's gonna beat you up and.
Let's go!
I don't need magic!
Let's go!
I only have I have one level 2 spell slot left.
Well, if you want, you can head to.
I'm gonna just
to
leave
the-
it.
No, if you want, you can head to get healed first. I'm sure there's a potion or 2 lying around in the whatever that's called, the
Hey, I
where
don't
they
have
heal
my
people.
spells, so you're fine.
I'd
I
like
have
to
like a potion or
also.
2 for you.
I'd like to ask the matriarch, can you get chilled ready, maybe for later on tonight? For is it is it still night, or what time of day is it right now?
This will be like midday right now.
Midday. So I'll be like, can you get chilled ready for a late night sacrifice to Wolf? Would it be okay?
You can talk to one of the guards and have it arranged.
Thank you.
Please do
matriarch.
not. She's actually gonna. She's going to. She's gonna glare at you, and she's gonna say, "Do not delegate tasks to me."
I didn't mean in that way, matriarch. I'm deeply sorry for how that came out. I will be on my way, matriarch.
Okay.
I meant to ask it, as in, like, may I use the sacrifice chambers, but I think it's too late now to ask that, so I'll just have a guard get chilled.
Kind of pissed her off.
Is there a all of the torture room is non-magic allowed, right? So would that also
It's like the prison. You can't cast spells in there.
would that also mean that I wouldn't be able to reach to Lolth there, or would I be able to?
You want to pray to Lolth?
If I were to sacrifice Chill there, would it work? Would it reach Lolth?
What do you mean? Would it work?
Like,
It's
if
not
I wanted
necessarily sacrificing somebody to a god isn't really necessarily magic. So.
Oh, okay. All right. It just depends on my rules. Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, right, Brian. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so on my way to Finn, I'll find a guard, and I'll tell them to get Chilled ready and bring him to the torture chambers for me. that I need him alive to be there, and give me about an hour with Finn before they bring him in.
Okay. You gonna get healed at all or no?
Nah, I'm going straight there.
Okay. I'm trying to. Brian, roll a d20. Just a straight d20. Okay.
He'd be locked up in the torture chamber, wouldn't he? Like how they had, like how they had the Raven.
The torture where they had the Raven was someplace different. These torture chambers are inside the castle walls, not the gladiator hall. So this is like a different kind of torture chamber.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he's untouched.
All right.
Yeah.
Ben is waiting for you in the torture chamber. The guards say he's inside. We left them in there for you.
All right.
You could ask one of the guards to go in with you if you don't feel safe.
What tricks does this mage have up its sleeves?
It's gonna be 6-0 after this, son.
I'm ready, dog. All right, I'm looking up.
The guards are actually gonna look you up and down, and they see that you're bloodied, and they're gonna be like, "Are you sure you want to go in there like this?"
I did a rest, right, Sean? Like a short rest? No, right?
No.
Okay.
Don't question me, fool.
I'll be like,
We could strap him down for you. They're gonna say we could strap him down for you to the table.
Finn would like that.
Not yet. I would like you to strap him down after I have a chat with him.
As you wish. Just call for us.
I will knock twice when I need you to come in to restrain him.
What's that?
I'll knock twice when I need you to come in to restrain
If
him.
you don't knock, what if you don't get to the door?
Yeah, there's gonna be 2 knocks. Me hitting Ash and Ash hitting the floor.
All right, to the torture room.
Let's go.
Oh man.
All right, Ash, you walk inside. Finn, you see Finn inside, pacing about the torture room.
Do I see Ash come in at all?
Yeah, if you're paying attention, you're pretty aware of things.
Yeah, I'm
so yeah, you probably
aware.
would see her coming. Yeah.
I'll keep pacing and be like, I was expecting you.
Well, these are my new chambers, aren't they?
I suppose so. Seems my magic's been deactivated. I suppose you're here to get your vengeance?
No matter how sweet that would be, I came here for another purpose.
And what's that?
To collect on your deal.
My deal?
Yeah. You made a proposition to the matriarch, did you not?
Well, I suppose she informed you. I figured you were too disgraced for her to tell you.
Oh shit.
Finn.
Ash.
Ash gulps audibly.
Oh,
Can I see what Ash is carrying? Like, does she have? Would she be
I
carrying
have
the
it.
thing with her?
I have
You
it.
can have it. You can have it under a cloak or in like if you want or something like that, Ash. Or you can have it out.
No, I have
It's
it.
about
On,
the size of a person's head, so.
I have it on my side.
I've seen it right before.
Somebody saw it. I forget who was that saw it.
Mutt saw
I
it.
feel like Mutt saw it, but I think he described it to us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he might have described it. Yeah.
So what I know what this is then.
Actually, I think you would. I think you guys like tried to figure it out or something like that. What it was, and you guys had an idea.
Yeah. So I'll be like, the matriarch sent me to set things right since you are the victor of that battle. You've won the position of what was it, the new warden?
Mm-hmm.
You've won the position of the warden.
Huh.
Now, there's two ways. You could either do this the easy way or the hard way.
I think you know which way I prefer, Ash. I think you've chosen which way this is going to happen.
Knock, 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 knock. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I know
I'm
what
gonna
you
be
have
like-
there. So why don't you beat it into me then? Now's your chance, Ash. I can't fight back. I'm gonna like raise my hands and like sit on the little table behind me.
I feel like, oh no, Finn. The matriarch told me already. If I were to try and force this on you and make this happen too quickly, I might break you. And that would be another disgrace that I dare not go through again.
Just so you don't have any misconceptions about this, even if he didn't want to, it wouldn't like mess him up. But if you left it on him for too long, it might mess him up. That's what she.
I know, but he doesn't
Okay,
know.
just making sure. Yeah, just making sure.
I'm trying to bluff here with how it works.
Well, it wouldn't be the
I
first time
mean-
you disappointed her, now would it? Or, for that matter, disappointed your friends.
You've all disappointed me.
And we could say the
You wouldn't
same,
just leave.
Ash.
You wouldn't just leave well enough alone. So I'll give you a choice, Finn. In a world where you've been stripped of all your choices, you can willingly and peacefully decide to take up the mantle as the warden. Or I could just have the guards bring in, starting with Crom, one by one, and we'll see how long they last with this. And I
Finn's
set
gonna
the
cross his
I'll set the creature.
legs, and he's
I'll
gonna
set
be
the
like,
creature down.
he'll be like, I don't think the matriarch's gonna go back on her word.
Well, the matriarch's word was you would take Mutt's place upon victory. After winning, you have to take the spot. If not, then I guess you're going back on your word.
No. I aim to take everyone's punishment. So come
So
here
you
and
aim to
deliver it.
become. So you aim to become the warden.
If that's what the matriarch demands, then I suppose that's my punishment. Whether or not I resist is completely irrelevant.
Sweat step.
I see.
Come on, don't you want to at least land one hit on me, Ash? Just one.
Oh,
You are
no.
the pain, after all.
There are better ways to inflict pain on one than just physically. And I'll knock on the door.
Oh, boom!
cowardice. They should call you the Fear Ash.
I'll be like, strap him to the table.
All right, two Driders walk in.
Hello,
They move past Ash. They move past Ash.
Or not,
They attempt to.
not strap him to the table, actually. I want them to, I guess, chain him to the wall in front.
I'll fight
Sure,
back.
I guess they could.
That wall.
All right, let me
That
put these
wall.
guys on the map then. 1 second.
Okay.
Just to that wall right there. So he can see everything that happens in this room.
I have these guys. What the fuck? Driders.
Oh, damn, they're big. Dude, I'm gonna knock twice.
All right. They're gonna move towards you.
And I'm gonna try and rush, like, past them and, like, towards Ash.
Okay, I guess they're gonna make 2 attempts to grab you. So let's see.
Alright, I guess that's my acrobatics.
Do 2, I guess.
Mmm.
All right, let's see if the first guy fails, and then if he fails, let's see. Oh, what the fuck? I forgot it. Did it?
You still got your secret rolls on, Sean? Come on.
Oh shit! What the fuck? For some reason my thing is secret, but they both rolled critical fails, so they're both gonna fall.
I can like knock him to the ground. Steal the keys from you.
Alright. I go for a
I want
kick.
to take a swing at
Kick
it.
him to the ground.
They both fall prone and like end up in each other's arms.
Sparta
cute.
kicked in back.
I want to take a swing at Ash, even if it's too weak as shit.
All right, you swinging at
Oh,
Ash?
you know what?
Go for it.
I'm gonna go for a what's it called? Takedown.
And
Yo,
as
is Finn's like barbarian now?
as I run past him, I'll just be like, "Look at the matriarch's chosen, fearful of a mage with no spells." Ah! That definitely misses.
12, yeah. Your
I'm
fist
going for the
clatters
takedown.
against her armor, and your wrist kind of like bends as it hits her chest. Ash is gonna attack, or you're gonna grab.
I'm going for a takedown.
All right, 11 is a measly 11.
Can you beat it?
Oh, I'm pretty acrobatic. Let's see.
He's spry.
He's spry. He
slips
avoids
up.
your grab. Finn, you have another chance. These 2 Driders, they've gotten up and they're gonna head towards you. You got one more chance. Strike.
I'm gonna see if I could, how about that strength? Yeah, I'll take another swing at Ash. I'll just take another swing.
One Punch Man is bitch.
The dice got the roll.
The dice
Wowie,
demanded.
zowie. All right, wait. What is your strength, Ryan? Because actually,
That's what?
wow. All right. So just so you guys know, right? If you're not proficient in it, I think you just deal 1 damage with the
Yeah.
fist attack, and if it's -1, but it has to deal. This is a crit. We're gonna deal.
It's 2 damage.
We're gonna deal 2 damage here. We deal 2 damage here.
Rule of cool,
Yeah,
man.
he gets the 2. He gets the 2 for sure. I spit out blood. I spit out some blood. I'm just like, are you done yet? Like, are you done yet?
Do it again.
As he says you are, I'm gonna try and restrain him. What would that be? Strength check or acrobatic? Or I mean athletics?
Athletics, yeah, probably athletics, right?
I'll let you restrain me. Oh
Ooh.
damn!
Fail.
That's a crit fail.
So he attempts to. He sees that you like attempt to. He sees that you're gonna let him restrain it. You turn your back to him. He sees you're gonna let him restrain him. He's still a little blurry-eyed. He's a little. You can see that he's like, very tired, very hurt. So he's kind of like fumbling with your hands as he's trying to restrain you. You could retaliate in some way, or you could just let this happen.
I'm gonna turn and spit in Ash's face.
He spits in your face as you shackle him.
Well, you know what? I think that's a little too rude. I'll just spit on her armor,
Okay.
and I'll just be like, fumbling with that back there.
I mean, he only has 1 hand. Yeah. He's seeing double, and he's still getting used to only having 1 hand.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have 1 hand.
Why don't you give me the shackles and I'll restrain myself? Seems you can't do anything right, can you, Ash?
Shackle him to the wall in the back.
The 2 Driders are gonna look to each other and look to the obviously hurt Ash, and they're gonna follow orders.
And I'll just be grinning as they're pulling me away, just smiling at you, Ash, the whole time.
Okay.
And they're gonna head to you, and they're gonna be like, "Will that be all? Do you need some medical attention? Would you like us to send in the medic?"
You may, but also check on the status of the prisoner that we transferred here.
Yes, of course. And the one on the left is gonna say, "I'll be waiting outside in case you need my help."
Oh, she will.
Alright. So,
And they're both gonna leave. All right, Ash, what are we doing? Shackled to the wall, unable to move.
That took a lot of restraint not to hit me, Ash. It's at least something I could admire about you.
I'll set the jar down on the table with the creature inside of it, and I'll be like, "Are you sure you don't want to just willingly accept this?"
I want to see you live up to your name, Ash. And I want you to look me in the eye as you do this. Just to see how far you've fallen.
Then this could have all just went away if you all would just listen to me. But now, it looks like there's no way out of this. The only way is now in.
I don't think there ever was a way out, Ash. You've given up hope long ago.
We had a plan for you guys to escape. But now it looks like you're all just gonna stay here forever.
I think that's
At
what
least-
you wanted after all, Ash. You.
At least we'll all be together with Thello together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, except for the others. Lucian, Crom, Mutt. Chances are they're all going to be sold off tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or the day after tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Yes, they'll be all sold off tomorrow. It's only going to be you, me, and Thello.
Well, we always did get in trouble to get rid back at the orphanage, didn't we?
Yes. It'll be like old times. And how I miss those days.
Well, the days ahead will not be anywhere near as joyful. They'll be filled with pain.
Yes, Finn. Pain and suffering. Brought upon us, upon others, by us. But we will no longer suffer anymore. Today will be the last day of your suffering. You'll either fall in line, or others will suffer.
Well, that's why I'm here after all. So I can take the brunt of it. Do your worst, Ash.
I'll let you pick. I'll give you one last chance, but if you don't take this opportunity, Finn, I guess we'll have to pick which one of your friends first will go.
Spit again, Finn. Spit!
Let me pick. What do you mean to go?
Well, being that you'll be the warden, I can't let anything happen to you. It would be most upsetting for the matriarch after losing so many of her higher ups. And you'll be a great addition as the warden. But
I prefer if they all got sold off.
But if you don't, then I'm sure the matriarch, will understand if one of the other three don't make it to selection. If one of them just so happens to be get a severe case of brain rot, and I'll put my one good hand on the creature's container. But that could be all avoided, Finn, if you just willingly take on the mantle of warden.
So what you're saying is you want to forego my punishment, and I willingly sign up with all of the atrocities that are happening here.
Dolphin, either you join us willingly, or I'll take the punishment for what happens when one of your other friends is no longer there mentally. I mean, you've seen what this thing has done to Flint.
Suppose I have an idea of it.
I'd hate to have to do that to you, or to one of the others.
Well, this is what the matriarch wishes, Ash. Then I suppose I shall. Just make sure that you're not disappointing her in some way by offering me this.
So you're gonna not do this to him, Ash?
I want him to willingly join, but I also have something else planned. When are the guys coming back with the prisoner?
You're gonna see one of them come back, and they're going to knock on the door.
Have they treated my wounds yet, or no?
No, they haven't come to the medic yet. They knock on the door. They don't just enter.
Come in.
Okay, so you're gonna see the same clerk that healed you. He's gonna come in, and he's gonna say, "Ma'am, I have something to report."
What is it?
And he's gonna look towards you, and then he's gonna look at Finn, and he's gonna be like, "Well, the child has gone missing."
What? I'm gonna walk up to him. What do you mean he's gone missing?
He was in the ward, obviously hurt, and it seems the guard that was watching him. Seems to have missed him. He's gone, but we are looking for him as best we can.
How far could a crippled child go? Ah, damn it. Alright. Quickly, heal me up.
And he's gonna throw 2 more cure wounds up. 6 plus 7 is 13 plus 4 and 4, 8, 21. Oh, will that be all, ma'am?
Yes, there are no more prisoners, right?
There's Livid, there's Willow, there's Boobo, there's the crew.
Oh, man. No, I don't like. I don't like Livid. Bring me Livid.
Let me get an insight check.
Wait, isn't he the one that disappeared?
No, that's the tiefling.
Chill
that
disappeared. Livid is
Chilled,
the
right?
tiefling.
So wait, Chilled is a tiefling, right? Or Livid's...
Livid's a tiefling.
They're both tieflings, right?
Okay, you get the feeling you might be missing something, but the guy's gonna leave.
Are there any other guards here?
The same one that said he's gonna wait outside for you.
Alright.
So wait, just for clarification, so Chilled is the tiefling whose parents abandoned him.
No, Livid is the tiefling.
Livid. So Chilled's the one that got who did the
His
poison
arms
thing with the
crushed.
worms, right? So wait,
Flint is the worms, and then Shield is the one who got his arms crushed by Ash.
but didn't he get his arms crushed because of the worm thing?
No.
Mm-mm.
Why did he get his arms crushed? I don't. I should keep track of.
Got his arms crushed because he was doing some shit and got caught with the doom.
Yeah.
Oh,
he was
right.
responsible for the other kid getting wormed up, sort of, so.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He's the one who did the worm. He's not the one who got wormed. He's the one who
Yeah.
gave everyone the worms, right? But he's not a tiefling.
No, he's a.
Oh, he's an elf.
Okay. But he was working with the Doom to do that, right? And then the Doom also got his legs crushed because of that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Well, she said she was fine with you doing Shield. You know, he's a cripple. He's useless to them. And so now you're going to use Livid?
Actually, you're right. I can't use Livid.
Wow. Make up your mind.
Hmm. I gotta think on this.
Well, Finn observantly was able to at least read the lips of the other guy. So he knows that, what's his name, escaped. And he's able to see that Ash got healed. You can always taunt him.
Yeah, I'll be like, what's the holdup? I think I've come to my decision, Ash.
I'm like, have you?
Yeah, I think we're best buddies now. Friends till the end. I'll be your warden.
This is the end, friend. If you remember that movie, that's what the kids said in fucking Chucky.
Oh.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna... Alright. I'll take Finn down.
Okay.
No, ask her, am I in a position to make a request?
Not really. You have one test to pass before your complete ascension into the rank of warden.
Ascension? Very well.
Yes. What is your request?
I want a laboratory. If I'm to be here, I wish to do my research.
Well, the brand lost her mind, so her laboratory is completely open. I doubt that the matriarch would oppose to such a accommodation.
Then this can work.
Okay then. Your mission is to hunt down Chill.
Jesus Christ.
I will. I will. I will have you. I'll have several guards with you. You
Several
will hunt down
guards.
Shield. Yes. I like to.
They can't really spare the men right now. You got the one guy in front of your thing. Everybody else is still getting ready for everything else.
Okay. I'd be like, we're gonna go find Chilled, and then we'll begin your initiation.
You do know I'm a scholar and not a hunter, Ash.
That is fine. That's what the drow are for. They will hunt them down. You are just here for backup, I suppose, and to complete your initiation phase.
Very well. And I suppose you wish me to kill Chilled. Is that it? Or dole out a punishment that is befitting of the pain?
Yes, I wish for you to kill Chilled. Or at least bring him to death's door. He will be a sacrifice for Lolth.
He'll take a deep breath. Okay.
Complete this task, and your friends will be spared the creature. Prove to me and prove to the matriarch that you are worthy, and you will uphold your end. Take the leap, Finn. And I'll extend my hand to him.
And he'll look at your hand, and he'll extend it to hold onto yours. And he'll be like, well, considering what just happened, now that we're working for Lulf, I suppose we don't do apologies, right?
We can skip the formalities and let's hunt.
Very well.
Okay. All right, so the two of you and this one guard, Drider, are going to go looking for Chilled. Is that it?
Yeah. I guess we're gonna start off wherever they last said he was and go from go from there.
Start the hunt.
The hunt begin. Okay, so okay, as you exit the torture chamber with Finn, the Drider is going to see you exit and then see Finn exit, and he's going to. You can see a look of sort of like astonishment on his face, and then he will 10 hut, and he would be like, "Can I help you, Lady Ash?" Or
Yes.
the Pain?
Yes. You will take me, and then you seem to be warded on a hunt for.
George, oh my god,
The mic, George, is going to shit.
it's horrific,
Yeah, I think your laptop's starting to overheat, George.
absolutely horrific.
It's worse. It's worse than it's ever been.
This is nightmarish. This is.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. I'm scared, but it's better.
Yeah, I'm
that
hesitant.
was downright traumatizing.
He is the pain.
That's a lot of pain.
Yes, we're going on a hunt for the Chilled.
Yes, ma'am.
And should we find Chilled, you're not to kill Chilled. Finn shall.
Yes, of course.
And I'm also walk closely to the guard. And I'm gonna whisper to the guard, be like, should Finn try anything funny, disable him, and we will bring him back to the torture chambers.
And he's gonna say, should we shackle him?
He's a magic user, so. Or do they have like anti-magic shackles?
No. Can I see sleight of hand, George?
Sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm. Be your whisper.
Sure.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go. Don't see him.
Oh, my neck. Alright, so shackles won't work on mage, so it wouldn't even matter. He'd still be able to cast the spells.
They sort of work. But
Hmm?
yeah, okay. They sort of work, but okay. Can you cast spells without like a thing, Brian, or no?
A what?
Do you need like a focus still?
I mean, it's up to you if I need a focus.
Pretty sure you need a focus,
But I
right?
think I said my focus was my glasses.
Okay, well,
I can't
I don't know
see
if
anything
Ash
without
knows
my
that.
glasses.
I don't know if Ash knows that or not, though.
Not a lot of us. Not any of us do actually.
Yeah.
We think it's a book.
Well, let me get an insight check, because if you're gonna use it as a focus, you would have to be like using it, like touching it, at least touching it when you cast your spells and stuff like that. So maybe she picked up on it. Let's see
He
insight.
does touch it. He pushes his glasses up every
Yeah.
time he does something.
I'm very anime. I just pushed it up.
Ash understands how spells work, so I think with an 8, I guess you could try a sleight of hand. I don't know if you're really actively trying to hide that though.
No, not really. I mean, if anyone pays attention to me long enough, they'll probably know.
Yeah, so it's up to you, Ash. But you do realize he uses his glasses as a focus.
I'll let him hold it.
Okay. But shackles, I suppose, would work. You wouldn't be able to touch his glasses and stuff like that to cast the spells.
And I would be restricted in somatic spells, too.
Mm-hmm. Up to you, of course. Yeah, this big buff guy. I'm sure this guy's gonna. I'm sure this guy can. He's got your back.
Yeah, I can't beat a Drider. You, on the other hand.
he sort of makes a little gesture at you, and you kind of flinch when he does.
You know what? Hey, I'm not traumatized, all right? I'm gonna thin this. You know what? Let me hold on to your glasses until we find Chilled.
Really? You know I can't see without my glasses.
That's all right. You can hold my hand.
Okay, here you go.
and like most anime, when you see he takes off his glasses, his eyes turn to like little slits.
It's either he turns to little slits, or it turns out he's a beautiful man underneath the glasses.
or the little butts. Either one.
I'll take his glasses and just hang him right there in the cleavage part of her clothes, and then be like, "You'll get these back when we find Chilled." And I'll grab him, like, "Let's go."
Okay. So you guys, I suppose you guys are gonna head to the barracks and to the medical wing, and when you guys get there, let's see an inspection. I suppose with Ash, and if I did investigation with Finn, it'd be at disadvantage because he doesn't have his glasses on.
Oof.
Just let me know if you need my help, Ash.
Oh yeah, I'll give him his glasses when we get to there and be like, "Tell me what you think."
Alright, I'll push my glasses up. Let's see here.
Okay. 14. You're able to notice in Chill's bed, you see some of those like little wormy things.
Wormy things. Oh, the things that attacked me in my sleep?
The things from when Flint got infected by those worm things.
Oh. This isn't looking good. Seems that our friend here has ran into those worms that broke into our quarters before. The ones that tried infecting Flint and almost inflicted Livid.
Smells the doom all over it.
She wished to confront the doom. I'm quite exhausted of my spells after our incident yesterday, Lady Payne. But, I can do my best to assist you.
Maybe if we take out the doom, and
reveal his nefarious acts. That might even work even better than killing Chilled.
Two birds with one stone, they say.
I like how you think, Finn.
That's all I really do, Spink.
The Drider is gonna sort of take you to the side. He's like, you wish to turn on the Doom.
He's already turned on the matriarch. I already heard whispers of him plotting something against her.
From who? From this human? You can't
Not
trust him.
But this just confirms what we've already suspected. This is the second time he's implemented these worms to just have his way without the matriarch say so.
He's gonna look at you and then look at Finn, and he looks a little upset, but he 10 huts.
Look, should we investigate the Doom and find nothing, we will resume the search for Chilled. But if we find something, we're gonna need all the guards we can get to him. We need some guards to help us subdue him. Can't have any incidents with Uke coming tomorrow. So we need to clear up any loose ends. That means we need to get Chilled, and we need to find out what the Doom is planning.
Okay. He stays silent, but he nods his head.
Do I hear this?
What he said at first, he did in confidence, but what if Ash is talking, maybe she was talking out loud, I don't know.
Well, when I'm talking about the Doom, I'm talking pretty loud because I don't like him.
Okay. And I'll just be like, Lady Ash, if you wish to confront the Doom, our evidence is rather scant. I mean, all we have is a few worms and some mongrel child. If we took this to the Doom, this would likely reflect poorly on you. I mean, if we took this to the Matriarch, this would probably reflect poorly on you.
What would you suggest, Finn? Or should I say, the Warden?
He'll nod, and he'll be like, well, Lady Payne, I suggest we complete this hunt. Without Chilled, we have no evidence. The most we could do is perhaps bring him to the Matriarch and have her probe his mind. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thanks.
That was the drow sneezing.
Yes, if she could probe his mind with her device, then no doubt she'll get to the truth.
We need to expedite this hunt then. Alright. Where do you think a wormed out Chilled or a Chilled that escaped the worm might go?
Well, if I were Chilled, what would I want? Well, his main desire was freeing his sister, and perhaps he wants to get some kind of vengeance. But what would an armless boy do to enact vengeance, I wonder? And on
Probably
who
goes to the-
specifically?
You'd either go to the infirmary or the armory.
We are in the infirmary, right?
You are in the infirmary.
So, since he's not here, chances are he's probably at the infirmary.
This is the infirmary.
I mean, the armory, sorry. Brain damage.
Alright, this guard's gonna say, well, we've emptied the armory, sir. They're all, everything that's in the armory is in carts.
Yeah, he has no arms. How would he arm himself?
Maybe some cursed item or whatever to give him power.
And the guard's gonna be like, yeah, he's got no arms, what the fuck? He's not gonna say that, but you can see it on his face, like, duh.
Who was Chilled the most upset at? I feel he was upset with our crew, And you especially.
Maybe he'd come to my room to try and assassinate me as I sleep.
If only we had some kind of tracker. Again, I'm a scholar, but that's my best guess, Ash.
Bupkis. Can Bupkis try and sniff him out?
You wish to put your faith in my familiar.
He is a hound, so most dogs have a very great sense of smell.
What about Mutt?
I didn't know you were in the field of telling jokes.
Not a
I
joke.
think Mutt is going to help us.
Perhaps I can convince him. Of course, you would have no involvement in this. You would just need to keep an eye on me if you're worried about any kind of, I guess, turncoating, which I assure you I won't do, Lady Payne. But perhaps I can recruit Mutt to try and track down Chilled. I believe time is running short as well. His plan is probably in action right now. Or he's infected with these worms. Either way. We don't have much time. And we don't have many options either.
I'll tell this guard. You will follow closely behind in the shadows, watching them. I'll go grab. See, can I go grab another guard, or would that be impossible?
You could try, but they're all under orders from either the matriarch or the diamond to finish with the getting ready to get everything else ready. Everybody's pretty hectic, but you can try convincing somebody. See if you can pull someone.
I'll try and pull somebody, and I'll be like, I'll meet you guys at the barracks if I can grab another guard. And we'll pursue Chill from the shadows. Well, you and Mutt. Only you and Mutt.
Okay. This guard is going to say, I do this under protest. I do not think this is wise, but I will follow your orders.
I'll step aside from Finn and talk to the guard and be like, then what do you suggest? How should we hunt down this child? With just 3 of us.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking about
big guy.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna kind of bite his lip, and then he's going to open his mouth to say something, and then he's gonna stop. He's gonna mull it over in his head, and he's going to say, "You were tasked by the matriarch to do something. This one is obviously unharmed, and he seems to be influencing you. I cannot approve of this,
no one
but I
is
was told to follow your
influencing.
orders."
He is taking up the mantle as the warden. And as his first job as the warden, he is going to capture Chilled. Should Chilled be working on his own and not influenced by the Doom, then Finn shall execute him there. But should we find out that there is some conspiracy going on with the Doom, we shall have the matriarch probe his mind to get what information we need.
He's gonna say, "Ma'am, you needn't explain yourself to me. You only asked me a question and I answered. I am to do as I'm told."
So follow closely behind. Stay in the shadows.
He will 10 hut and he'll go outside the infirmary and like peer in, looking at Finn.
Do I still question, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
Is my spiderling dead for today, or is it still around?
I think he's still around. I don't think anybody killed him.
Okay. I don't think I sent it anywhere, so it must be still with me, or at least in my room or something.
Either it was with Mutt or it's on you. Either one.
Okay. I'll leave it with Mud, I guess. I think I probably would have sent it. I would have sent it to Mud. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So when we get close to the barracks, I guess on the way to the barracks, I'll try and pull a
You guys
guard.
are in the barracks. You mean the cells, the prison cells?
Yeah, the prison cell. Sorry, I thought we were in the infirmary.
The infirmary's inside the barracks.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna head to prison cells, and on the way there, I'll try and recruit another guard.
All right, let me get a charisma, persuasion check. Yeah,
On what?
persuasion. Okay, you're able to pull one more drow, and he does so under protest. He says he was tasked by the diamond to clear out what's left in the dining hall, but usually that's the rest of the cooks and stuff inside the kitchen.
Exactly. Whatever's left behind, we need it. We probably won't need. Just make sure that they get the important stuff, and we will handle this. They could go with one less set of hands. So let's go. All right. I guess when I get closer to the barracks, I'm gonna like telepathically let my spider know that when Finn gets close enough to or I'll just have it stay on Mutt if it's already hidden on Mutt.
Can you speak with it telepathically? I forget. Is that a thing?
I thought that you could talk to your familiars from.
I know for me
A
it's
distance.
like 100 feet. I can talk to Buckus for his mind.
Okay, maybe that's true. But if that's the case, it's inside the cells, so you wouldn't be able to talk to it while it's inside the cells.
Okay.
But when he's out of the cells, you can talk.
All right.
Okay, you're able to pull this.
I'm able to do what?
Pull this guy. He's a drow.
Well, it looks pretty tough too.
Yeah.
Let me get an insight check from both of you, I guess.
Ooh, I am not insightful.
Okay. Ash, you're able to tell that this guy is more a cook than he is a warrior.
Jesus. Just keep that menacing look about you.
Yeah.
This cook served time, all right.
Yeah. All right. So you pulled him to follow you, Ash, and the Strider is following behind Finn, I guess. Finn, you're gonna go to the cells to.
Yeah, and I'll tell Ash to just follow from a distance, and I'll talk to them.
Okay.
You do that, Ash?
Yes.
Okay. And the cook is gonna kind of look at you kind of funny. All right. You head to the cells. You see that there's a big bar in front of the door, a big wooden bar in front of the door with like a chain sort of across it as well.
Alright, I'll remove it.
Sure, I'm sure you're able to find the card that had the keys. You got it from him. You open it up, and you open the cells. Inside, you find your friends.
Alright. Guys!
Yeah.
We need to find Chilled.
Oh. Why?
Well, I was just in the infirmary, and, I think something's happened to him.
Oh. What? You didn't kill him, Ash?
Ash is not here. You guys can put yourself on the map.
Oh.
Yeah, Ash isn't here, it's just me. I'm just showing
She's
up.
like, she's a good distance away. You guys don't see her right
Yeah,
away.
you guys don't know she's there.
Did you turn on us too, Finn?
What kind of question is that, Lucian?
A fair one, considering the turnabouts of the recent days.
No.
Look, I'm not accusing you of anything. Honestly, I wouldn't even blame you.
I suppose this is the thanks I get for putting myself on the line for you all.
All right, listen, let's not be accusatory here. What's going on?
I'm going to need you guys to help me, I'm going to need you guys to help me find Chilled. I saw something in his bed, those same worms. I think he might be in danger. The same ones that burrowed into Livid and, well, I guess killed Flint.
Well, didn't the
Lucian
Doom give
looks
those?
over to see if fucking Willow is listening.
Didn't the Doom give those to him?
Willow is like kind of like cuddled with Livid and talking, and Bubo's also like they're like at the other end of the room.
All right, fine, whatever. I'm coming.
Why didn't you talk to him about it?
Who about what?
The Doom, didn't he give those to him in the first place?
Well, don't you remember what fucking Mutt said about the Doom? He was doing some nonsense over in the gladiatorial pits.
Sounds like we know who's responsible for this then.
You know this, Finn. Why don't you go there first?
Well, I'm gonna need someone that could do some tracking. Maybe I'm gonna look at Mutt. Just so we could stay incognito. Perhaps me and Mutt should go on this mission alone.
I'll. Do I pretend? Somebody.
Somebody else, right?
I'll pretend to be Mutt. I'll pretend to be Mutt. I will pretend to be Mutt then. Okay. What was the question?
I said we need to be incognito, so just so there's not a lot of us out here, I think you and me should go, Mutt.
I mean, I can come, just, doing my thing.
Yeah, and don't you think that Lucian, are you still able to cast? In fact, no. Who was it that was able to cast invisibility? Was it just Finn?
It's
It
Lucian.
was just Lucian.
Oh, can you still cast invisibility, Lucian, or no?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I had a rest. I'm pretty good to go today.
So these guys, they can follow behind us, invisible. Or we can
If
all
you
go
let
invisible.
us. Yeah. I mean, actually, I could be all my spell slots for the day, but meh.
Well, I suppose
What
you can
else do I
turn
gotta
both
do
of us
today?
invisible.
I could turn you, me, Crom, Mutt. Hell, if we wanted, we all get the fuck out of here today.
Who's got the
I do.
potions?
Lucian does.
I want to whisper to Lucian, like maybe someone can slip out while we're distracted by this.
We'll get there when we get there, Crom. Look, I'm up to help you, Finn. I'm drained, man. Let's do whatever needs to be done.
Well, I think
Is
we
it
should at
must-
least find Livid here. I mean, not Livid, Chilled.
Look, I think he wants revenge. Hell, I want revenge. He's gonna be like, speaking about revenge, where is Ash? And he's gonna take a look outside.
I will join him looking outside.
So, see a
Well-
perception check.
They left me. Okay.
But Mutt has a sense of smell.
Ash isn't necessarily hiding, is she?
They all have a sense of smell.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
unless
but
he unless he's got like a critical failure, he probably would just see her out there like in the distance.
Yeah.
She's right there. Finn, are you working with her?
Look, we need to find Chilled, guys.
Why?
Why? I agree with Mutt. Why?
Because if we don't,
Uh-huh.
this is something I didn't want to say.
When since when did we lie to each other, Finn?
Well, here's the
Just
thing.
say it.
Ash believes that the Doom has some kind of plot, and in this plot, let's say, Chilled is being used to betray the matriarch. So, my goal here is to use Ash to try and get her to either, let's say, turn on the Doom and cause some chaos amongst the ranks, or we could have something happen to Ash if it turns out that she's incorrect about this. My goal is to get Chilled, bring him to the matriarch, and then his mind will be probed, and upon that mind being probed, the information will come that either he's a part of some plot with the Doom, and we could get the Doom out of the picture, or Ash is wrong, and once again she is disgraced.
Finn, since you're telling the truth, I'll tell you the truth. I was with Mutt yesterday when we got caught, or before this nonsense happened. The Doom is quite literally in the gladiatorial pits underneath the gladiatorial arena, raising dead. And the last I saw, there was a fuck ton.
And didn't those worms do that, if I recall correctly?
I'm not sure. We didn't. I told Mutt to run.
Oh yeah,
when we
I've read
found
about
the-
those worms. They definitely raise the dead. Like they take possession of bodies. So
all we need to do, honestly, if you want to prove the Doom is doing some nonsense, is quite literally go down there, open the door, and have anyone but us see what the fuck is happening.
Okay, then we should do this. But I'll still need you, Mutt. You were kind of a part of this deal.
What do you mean he was a part of the deal?
Well, he would help us track Chilled.
Okay, how about this? Since you're obviously not 100% with them, how about this? Take Mutt, pretend you just got Mutt, you left me and Crom here, but don't lock the door. Don't bar it completely. Make it look like it's closed, but let us be able to get the fuck out. So me and Crom will follow after invisible. And if anything goes wrong, we can at least be there to help or die with you.
I don't think we've been in any danger, Lucian, but yes, okay. And Finn will nod.
Thank you. You see Lucian actually slowly try to crack a smile. Doesn't work. He feels better about not feeling so ineffectual.
Mutt's grinding his teeth.
And I'll just be like, guys, maybe we can actually do this.
what's the guard situation like right now? Like, are they scrambling around, or are they still?
They're kind of all over the place.
Because there seems
Mutt's
to
gonna
be
raise
some
his
kind
hand.
of more chaotic scramble going on, like with the general guard.
His key hand. He's raising his key hand. He's raising his key hand towards Lucian.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I can't fight with this.
Okay. Not a problem. What do you want? Do you want the hook or do you want something else?
I want my old goddamn hand, but that's not gonna happen. So hook me up with the fucking hook.
I mean, I could give you your hand, but it'd be frozen in that state.
Yeah, that'll be real helpful when I flip you the bird.
Why being so dick, man?
Sean as Mutt. This defaults to being a dick.
You're right. Something came over me. I don't know what it was. I'm sorry. Please.
I get it.
Hand.
Ash is close by. The pain. Yeah, I got it. It's fine. All right. Okend it is. Ow.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, so we're gonna head off.
I mean, I'm down.
All right, you're gonna follow the plan as is. You're gonna leave the door unlocked.
Hey, Sean, but add something special to his hook hand.
Like,
Could I make one like a little bit of a serrated edge on the other side, so he can use it as like a stabbing implement?
maybe more like a slashing instrument.
Well, yeah, like like a dagger, basically.
Serrated edge to a hook hand. Sounds like more like a slashing thing than a stabbing thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean it's still like a dagger in the 1d4 stance, but like instead of piercing, slashing. But like so he has a melee in case shit goes down.
Sure. Okay.
Still functions the same as the normal hook thing, but just the other side.
Sounds dangerous for you to have this hook hand or operate a bow with blades on the other end of it.
Well, no,
But,
the other.
If he happens to like crit fail, then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, crit fail probably cut it by accident, but at least he has a melee weapon.
You make a change. Roll a d4.
Hold on, Mutt, just in case fuck all happens.
He's incapacitated.
Okay.
Does Lucian still have blood?
Yeah, he still has blood. He's alive.
Okay, just checking. I don't.
Okay.
The fact that he's pale.
He's pale. Yeah.
Because he said he's like 3 shades lighter than his normal, so he's basically almost as pale as his sister.
Almost, yeah. Okay. So he's gonna follow your lead then.
Wait, does that mean his hair is like silver now?
If you want the color of his hair to change, you could do that.
All right.
Also, according to your Witcher.
So we're leaving. I guess this has enough range. I want to send a message to Ash as soon as we leave. And I'll just be like, they saw you, Lady Payne. Perhaps you could improve your, not to give you any suggestions, but perhaps your stealth could use a bit of work.
Perhaps. Maybe one day you could show me how to stealth. Actually, then. But for now, we were just following you.
Well, just to inform you, I had to tell them our entire plan, seeing as it was clear that I was working with you.
Okay. And, real quick question, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Had my spider relay all they were saying to me?
Yeah. As soon as he exits the cells, he can tell you what he heard.
I'm gonna be like, yes, Ben, I'm aware. And I'm aware of everything. Just remember, I got eyes and ears around as well.
Way to build that trust there.
Very well.
All right, Ash, you can leave that door unlocked.
No. I'll leave it alone. In case we might need backup for the Doom.
Smart.
I'm gonna.
Is it? I'm gonna speak to George. You know.
Yeah, I don't know why George is. Never mind. I don't want to.
All right. So the Doom hates you. Your party hates you. And in case the Doom turns on you, you're gonna trust that your party saves you.
All of us.
What's that?
The Doom hates all of us. And he wants revenge. He wants revenge, not just me, but Finn as well.
Yeah, but like if hierarchy was to be chosen,
Finn didn't break his legs.
yeah,
I helped make that happen, though.
yeah. I mean, he'll definitely want to kill you and Finn, but it's gonna be you and then Finn.
But hey,
Also,
do whatever you want.
you're dead.
Hey man, personally, if he started attacking you, I just let it happen, and then when it's done, just kill him. If he kills you, whichever one of you survives, just kill the other one.
Lucian's basically a neutral party in this. He'll just do whatever is the most optimal for the situation at this point.
Yeah, I have like a question for Mutt, but can I give it to Lucian instead?
Sure, what?
I just want to like talk to Mutt and tell him. Well, considering that Ash wants to get vengeance on the Doom, and you guys mentioned that we found something in the graveyard, or wherever that was, yeah, the graveyard. Should I tell Ash about this?
I mean, she technically overheard it, so you can.
Well, they don't know that.
We don't know that, but I'm asking Mutt if I should tell her.
If you want.
Well,
I mean,
if Mutt's talking, then Mutt will probably say better not to give her any information.
And Lucian will be like, if you want.
Because I'm thinking we could potentially use this. Because we do want to turn them against each other.
And Mutt's gonna be like, well, why even help stop whatever the Doom's planning? We should help him. Create as much chaos as we can.
That's a good point.
There's that option.
Sneak out of here in the chaos.
I don't know if there's been much sneaking, Karam. We've tried it, what, 3 times now?
What if he's planning a coup? Why would we try to stop him?
Because I don't think he likes us any more than he likes them.
Yeah, but if we get out of his way, he might just ignore us. He's not gonna succeed anyway. But depending on how much damage he does, it might be beneficial to us.
The thing, okay, benefit of the doubt there. But the reality is, the amount of undead that we saw, we wouldn't be able to get out of here alive if we tried to leave on our own. If the matriarch pushed their entire rest of her army, or what's left in his base, to fight the Doom and his minions, then maybe we might be able to sneak out. But considering he points at Finn and Mutt, and then points backwards out the door, they're about to take 2 of us out together with them to do something about that. We're not getting out together at all.
What makes you think that this is going to be some overwhelming victory? What if the matriarch dies in this attempt, and he dies too?
And then what?
They all die. Then there's no one stopping us from leaving.
But if we don't know if they die, and we find out that the Doom now runs the Shadow Strum, guess what? He'll hunt us down, and he's less.
Yeah, and he'll be weakened by the entire situation. If that happens, we can just kill him.
If we're not here to kill him, we won't know.
But we wait. We let him do whatever he's going to do. We hide. We get out of the way. And then when the dust settles, we deal with whoever's left.
Well, that's kind of the plan. Hence why we're waiting till everyone leaves so me and you can go invisible incognito and see what the fuck is going on in the distance safely.
Shouldn't be trying to stop him in any way, is what I'm saying.
Look, not for nothing, but for much sake, if I see a kill shot on either the Doom or the Ash or the Matriarch, I'm gonna take it, cause fuck it.
I agree.
If I was the Doom.
If it helps, Finn, I counted when I saw the room. I saw at least 10. I ran after that. One more thing.
4, 5, still like 6.
Well, yeah, but Lucian.
Well, 6 that were animated.
Yeah, but Lucian counted like the gladiator, the Doom himself, and like the Doom was raising one at the same time. Yeah. And the thing he's gonna mention, like, oh, the other thing, the gladiator, she is definitely his thrall.
Well, I rolled to decide what I'm gonna do.
All our allies. Wait, Sean, are there there's like a group of gladiators, right?
Not really.
She was the one that trained the slaves to fight as war children or whatever.
Are there other slaves that were like fighting, or they?
Oh, they're dead.
They either win or die, and that's it.
Win, die, live again.
Live again.
And I'll send one more message. And Lady Ash, our friends have informed me that the Doom is up to something in the Gladiator Arena, where they keep the dead.
Okay. Well, you did hear that last conversation, Ash, and Lucian did say, if I get the chance to kill the Doom, Ash, or the Matriarch.
I did say that.
Well, with this new retconned compensation changes everything.
You got to retcon your decision all of a sudden.
Well, that's because he didn't have that information, but now he's got new information, right? All right, so they exit the room and they head towards you. Mutt clenching his fist and gritting his teeth behind Finn. You see that they obviously left the door. Well, not obviously, but they left the door unlocked.
I guess since they walked over to me, I'm gonna be like, Finn, I think you forgot something.
I don't believe I did? Or what do you mean?
I think you forgot to lock the door.
Oh, is
You
that
think
so?
these bars will hold me?
Then perhaps I should go back and lock it. And I'm gonna send a message to Ash. Ash, I'm playing both sides here. What do you think I should do? If I lock the door, then they know they can't trust me.
Ash. Ash. Oh, wait. Ash. All right. What was the plan, Ash? What was the plan from the beginning? The matriarch, she tasked you with something. You're obviously not doing what she said. And now Finn said he's playing both sides. He's playing you and he's playing his friends. What's going on here, Ash? You're taking a lot of risks.
Well, I tried to word it like I'm loyal to her, but I'm trying to make them
Yeah,
trust me still.
I know. yeah.
I'm not literally like...
This is your inner conscious coming up to speak to you, bubbling up. All right, Ash.
This is the little worm of like.
Trying to give you some reality to your situation.
I'm gonna tell Finn message. Be like, we don't have time to play both sides. We need to capture Chilled as quickly as possible and bring him to the matriarch.
As you wish, Lady Payne. And about the Dooms, thing in the arena. What should we do about that? Should we send some driders?
I'm gonna. Oh wait, isn't Bupkus dead?
He comes back. But I don't
Oh,
think he died
he
yet.
shouldn't even have. He shouldn't have been
he
in the
died
cell,
in
right?
the-
I think he did
oh,
die.
word! He died
Yeah, he
in the-
shouldn't have been in the cell. He shouldn't have been in the cell.
Bupkis.
All right, retcon that. But he's dead. Okay, so he's dead. Unless your Brown D summons him, but yeah, he's dead.
I guess I could resummon him if I don't see him
You
in
could
the
ritual
cell.
summon anyway, right? So,
Yeah, I can ritual summon it. Since I didn't see him in the cell, I'll bring him back.
Mhm.
I guess I'll leave him in the cell again because I promised he wouldn't fight.
One promise is keeping.
I'm gonna tell Finn. We're gonna continue the hunt as planned. But in reality, I'm gonna tell the cook. I'm gonna tell the cook to relay the message to the matriarch that right now I am pursuing evidence of Doom's treachery, but the matriarch should bring some guards to investigate the gladiators arena where
You think to yourself for but a moment, Ash, and you say, she was really upset when I told her to do that last thing.
a lowly cook.
He didn't say that to you. You just think it to yourself, all right?
I'm gonna be like, just inform her that the Doom is amassing an undead army in the gladiators arena. That it seems like he's trying to overthrow the matriarch. I am trying to collect. Yes.
Can I hear this conversation?
No,
Okay.
Are you whispering it?
we're in the shadows. They haven't seen the drow, but I walk over there to let them know.
All right, that's what you tell the drow?
Yeah, I tell the one cook and let the other one know that I have fished out some information about the Doom, and he's amassing an army in the gladiators arena. I asked both of them, like, have either of you heard about this? Has the matriarch ordered an undead army?
The drider, not the cook, is going to say, it's well known that the Doom is a necromancer, and sometimes he raises the dead to question them.
Well, has he ever been ordered to raise more than 10 at a time?
You know that he's raised more than 10 at a time?
Yes. I've had a spider tailing on two of them, and they snuck into the gladiators arena, and they bore witness to the Doom's army.
Let me see a deception check.
Wouldn't the spider be aware of that? Being that he was with them?
The spider didn't do any of that, right? It was your friends?
The spider was with them.
No?
The spider was with
Oh, the spider would have
Spider
been
didn't.
on Mud the whole time.
The spider was hidden in Mutt's pocket.
So when?
Nah, he was.
Beginning of
He
the
was.
day.
He was with Mutt, I believe.
The spider was with them.
Invisible. When he went invisible, the spider went invisible too. I went.
Technically, if it was on his person, yes.
Okay, sure. He's gonna say it's not entirely odd, but we have no reason to distrust the Doom.
The Doom has been shamed on more than one occasion in front of the matriarch, and now he bodes bad will towards her and her her plans.
He's gonna open his mouth to say something, but then hold his tongue.
Speak freely.
I see only one person here disobeying the matriarch's orders.
The matriarch asked for Finn to become the warden, and I am making him into the warden. He has agreed to the terms, and he will obey and become the warden.
He's just gonna nod.
But we need to at least let the matriarch know of the amassing undead soldiers that the Doom is creating. If she wishes not to investigate, then it is her own will. But I will continue to make sure that nobody else betrays the matriarch.
He's gonna nod. So what do you want to do?
Send the cook and continue following Finn and Buck with the other one.
Okay. Off the cook go.
All right, Mutt. Do your thing.
He's just gonna take. Mutt's just gonna take you guys to the gladiators hall.
Oh shit. Are you sure he's here, Mutt? I'm gonna whisper to Mutt.
He's gonna say.
That robot voice.
That's the music.
Wow.
There's a robot. That robot.
Yeah, it sounds like a robot.
Mutt's going to say, yeah, he should be just beyond those doors. And he's gonna point behind the gladiator.
Okay, Mutt, but without our intervention, I'm just letting you know, Shield is most certainly doomed.
Doomed. I get it.
Without our intervention, Chill is most certainly doomed. Well, why are you telling him?
Because I don't think he's here.
He's gonna say, you guys thought that he was with the Doom, right? This is where the Doom is.
You know what? Who am I to doubt your intuition, Mutt?
Alright, Ash, it's on you. You see the gladiator guarding the door.
Alright.
I'll stand by Ash's side. If she strikes, I strike.
If I move, you move. Just like that.
Alright, I'm gonna approach the gladiator and say, we've tracked a prisoner that has escaped to here.
She's going to stare blankly past you guys for a second, and then her eyes are going to look at you, and then look at Finn, and she's going to open her mouth. No words are going to come out, and then she's going to open her mouth again, and she's going to say, Ash, Finn, welcome.
Pain and the warden now.
Can I see if there's anything off about her right now?
Sure.
Arcana check?
Sure. Snake eyes. JK. All right. She's going. You can see that. She definitely doesn't seem herself. It seems to you like almost as if somebody is speaking through her in her mannerisms. Let me get an inspection check as well.
Investigation?
Yeah, investigation. Okay. You see for but a brief moment one of the worms burrow from her shoulder, peek out, and then burrow back in.
She's a worm, I'm gonna say aloud. She's filled with them.
You not see what I'm talking about?
What'd you say?
I look at the drow and tell the drow, like, do you not see what I am talking about? There's the doom all over it.
Perhaps we should escalate this to the matriarch.
You're going to see the gladiator push open the door, and she's going to say, Ash, Finn, welcome.
I'm gonna back up a little bit.
I'm gonna say, gladiator, why don't you come with us?
I am much too busy. Please, the Doom wishes to speak with you.
The matriarch wishes to speak with you. She would be very upset if you were to keep her waiting.
We needn't play these games, Ash.
No games are being played here. We need to do this. We need to speak with the matriarch immediately. You need to come with us.
She's gonna turn her back to you and walk into the room.
I have a bad feeling about this Lady Payne.
Obvious trap here.
But would the Doom act against you so brazenly? He hasn't yet.
It wasn't a matter of if he would. The question on my mind was always when. Ones such as the Doom are just bound to bare their fangs at those they don't quite appreciate.
Very well. I'm gonna message Ash. Perhaps we send in the Drider to speak on our behalf. I can send messages to him, and I can speak through him, and relay the messages to you. It'll be a very delayed conversation, but we will be safe here.
He has observant.
Oh So he's down then.
George, what's going on?
What's that?
What's going on, George? You're in charge.
I motion towards Mutt, and I basically told my spider to come out of his pocket.
Okay. He's gonna see that.
I'll be like, this one will go survey the situation on the other side. And I forget, with Find Familiar, can you see through your familiar's eyes?
Yeah.
Alright,
See
so I want
or
to
hear, but not.
Yeah,
both at
but
the
you
same
have to be
time.
motionless because you're both blind and deaf.
Yep.
I wish to see. I'm like, I'm going to view what's on the other side through my familiar's eyes. Watch my back as I do this, and I'll send my familiar through the door. I wish for it to like stealth through.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
That music.
Wow, we should have entered that room. That was gonna play.
Yep.
It's just jubilant music. That's what you're saying. You see, the room is just like littered with bodies everywhere.
Is there any of them like walking around, or they're all just immobile, laying
They're
there
all
in bed?
immobile. Immobile.
I'd like to investigate one of the body piles, see if I see any worms and stuff in it.
Okay, which body pile?
The one closest to the spider.
Alright, have your spider do investigation.
Does it have a sheet within?
It probably doesn't have investigation. What is it, intelligence, Brian?
Yeah, investigation's intelligence, so it's probably not very intelligent.
It's probably like a minus something.
At the very least, a -2, I would imagine.
It's -5. So roll a d20 and -5. No worms.
Good night, I love you.
Wow, crit fail.
Yeah. It finds nothing. I got a question about the familiar.
Actually, something sneaks up on it, and it gets engulfed. You don't know by what.
Rip. Rip spider.
Not great. I mean, like, clearly there's danger in there. My familiar has just been killed. I can only assume that if we were to go in there, they would just attack us.
All you saw was a gladiator and a dune. Come on, man.
Well,
And a bunch of dead bodies and worms.
I will defer to your wisdom, Lady Payne.
I must. Mutt, can you sense or smell anything of chills around here? Like if chills pass through here? Your defiance is as prevalent as ever. Let me remind you, Mutt, that not only does Doom hate me, he hates you guys, especially Finn, for on his first day shaming the Doom so well.
Actually, Mutt's gonna say, actually, I think I see something here. And he's gonna head off into a room. Okay.
I will tell
You
Ash.
see-
Oh, well,
No, go ahead.
I'll say. Consider the situation. We have evidence of something the Doom should not be doing. Perhaps we take this to the matriarch immediately. We could leave Mutt. What's he gonna do?
What could he possibly do?
Bring him. Bring us
Insinuate things, Sean. You're gonna make George double think his decisions.
Before we bring any information to the matriarch, we need to bring Mutt back into the cells.
Very well, Lady Payne.
Having him roaming around freely is not an ideal position.
What could Mutt do?
So if you can message him to come back and get him to go back into the cell, we can go and bring this information to the matriarch.
I can only message that which I can see.
Mutt comes out.
I'm gonna nudge Lucian. I mean, Finn.
Mutt's gonna say, I thought I smelled him in there. I guess not.
Oh, you nudged me to
So,
tell him to return to his cell.
yeah.
Yeah. Mutt, perhaps we should join the others back at the barracks.
Yeah, maybe we should. Let's go. And he hurriedly tries to leave.
Lady Payne.
Let's go.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel like something would happen in that room, but I think we avoided it.
All right, so you guys head to the cells. Are you gonna leave them all in there? You put them all in the cells? You're gonna leave Finn and Mutt in there?
Why
What did you say?
Just Mutt, and I'm gonna just Mutt in there, and I'm gonna make sure to lock it up. You heard me?
What was that?
I think she said just Mutt.
Yeah, just Mutt.
Not really.
Okay. Mutt waves goodbye to Finn, and you guys close the door in front of him.
And I'll lock him up in there.
All right. He seems happy about his being locked up.
Cause we locked up. Yeah, let me.
I'm gonna send, before we send Mutt off, I'm gonna send a message to Mutt like, I think things are gonna get real bad, real fast. So just get ready.
Listen, maybe if some of us were able to escape and not stop by other people, we could have gotten help by now.
Something's gonna happen, and I'll try to come back for you guys. I think I could spin this to our advantage, maybe. And I'll just leave with those messages.
I'm gonna turn to Lucian and be like, we gotta get somebody out of here.
They locked the door. What do you want me to do?
I don't know, make another key hand or something. And I don't know.
Right.
Like a keyblade.
Mutt's gonna show that he was able to retrieve Whisper.
What?
Oh, he got
His
his.
bow.
Nice.
Yeah, what?
His weapon, Whisper.
Nice whisper.
Okay.
I thought that Mutt was setting up a trap to try and kill Ash. He ran off.
Yeah.
No, he just remembered the room in which they kept all the weapons, and he went in there to go retrieve.
Yeah, we
Okay.
couldn't get it last time because the gladiator was straight up right in front of it.
So let's go to the matriarch.
Alright, I guess we're going to the matriarch.
Minor question. They didn't lock the door when they left, right?
Yes.
They did. No, I meant before when you went to the gladiator arena.
George told Finn to do it, and I assume Finn did it, right?
Did Finn do it?
Do what?
I'm sure if Finn didn't do it, she would have seen him not do it, right?
Yeah.
Did you lock the door, Finn?
I would have had to at that point.
All right, I have to write that down.
Okay. We'll pick this up next week. The conversation with the matriarch.
Oof. Scary. See you guys next week.